Hi everybody, it's your buddy Brad here, and today we are going to take a look at customs. Um, Both custom versions of Jwildfire and um, custom variations in Jwildfire. To start off with, we are going to download this custom version of Jwildfire. In this case, it is a version by Jesus Sosa that he has added some variations, um, some really cool direct color variations that are not part of the official release. And he's asked us to test it. So in this case, this custom is used for testing, and if there's anything wrong, then we can help him find the errors before it actually makes it to the full release. So actually testing out these custom versions is very important to getting stuff approved, or making sure there's no bugs for release. So and so if you're watching this video after at a later time, then you may already have these part of your program. We are on version 4.0 revision 2 right now. So if you're on any other version besides that, then you probably, hopefully, should already have these part of your program. So I am going to download it here. I'm going to do a direct download. And I save all my versions under my documents, and then I have a Jwildfire folder. It really doesn't matter where you save them. Just as I do recommend saving them all in the same place. And if you notice, you don't have to delete your old versions. I have pretty much every version I have ever used. So this one is actually called Jwildfire 4.0 underscore DC Glen XXX. So I'm going to save that. Then just going to open it and extract that real quick. I'm not in the extract folder. And then click on the Jwildfire EXE. And then it loads. And now going back, we are going to load a custom variation. In this case, I am going to use a new variation that is currently called pre-recip. Recip stands for reciprocal. I'm not exactly sure of the math, so I'm not going to get into that. But originally, Whitaker Courtney made, I want to say, 10 separate variations that all had recip with it. And then I went ahead and I put all of them as together in one variation, which I called reciprocal. And I'm going to show you what that looked like right now. So if you go to the forum and you see all this code, this is the custom code that the custom WF full reads. So I'm going to just highlight it from where you see this little slash and star all the way to the very, very bottom. And you want to make sure you get every piece of code. And then you hit right click and hit copy. Then I have new from scratch here. And I'm going to go to add. Custom WF full. Most variations now, most customs use the custom WF full. So now I am just doing a Control A for Control all for all, and then I'm going to hit Control V to paste everything from here into this box. In case you didn't see that, I hit OK. But I got here by hitting this gear symbol. So when I hit that, the editing code full variation. And you can also click this open file button, and if you have it saved as a Java file, you can also load it this way. So I'm going to hit OK. Now this was what the variation looked like before, and it had recip kind of built into it. And this is another thing with custom variations. Again, I talked about testing. We can also make changes before they go possibly into a full version. And then Whitaker decided, actually found out that it actually works much better and is a lot more usable as a pre-variation. So this is where he talks about what some more additions that he made to it, and he also changed it up. And so I already have this saved, but I'm going to go ahead and save it anyway. Let's see, I have it into my Jwildfire folder. That's fine. I clicked on it, going to hit extract, extract again. So now, if we go back to Jwildfire, we want to make sure that code full variation is selected here. Hit the gear icon, and this time we're going to click on the open file. And I am going to browse to where I have it under my documents. Jwildfire, which I have named pre-recip. LMNOP pre-recip. Open. Now this is the current custom code for pre-recip. And so one of the reasons I'm using this version is there's also another variation in this version called plus recip. And since this is a pre-variation, actually, first you also, when you load this variation, you need to hit this button right here. It says make the current variation a pre-variation. So, for the second variation on the same transform, I'm going to select plus recip. If I can learn how to spell. Plus recip is right here. And I'm going to set that to 1. And I've actually found that plus recip works really good with post mirror. So we're also going to add a post mirror variation. So now we're just going to move around a little bit. I'm not going to get into the variations. I'll let you play around with them. You just think until you get something cool. Real quick here. Okay, now here's something that somebody has requested. Sometimes when you're working, you may lose your triangle. See how I have it here? And I'm moving to the right, and now it's gone. Now, if you can just move it back to the left, then it's right there again, but that changes your image. You can also, I'm going to leave it right here, like halfway visible. If you click on, let me say, this wheel here, now I'm moving my mouse, and I'm actually zooming out. So here, if just whoa. Now see how I'm moving the arrows, but it's not affecting the image. I'm going to move this one out. Move this out. Now I'm going to zoom out. I'm on my mouse wheel, I'm going forward. So even though it's actually making the triangles smaller, but it's actually giving you more space to work on. And so also in this mode you can move them around without it affecting your fractal. And then you can always, like, if you can center one variation, it actually shows where the center is. So we're going back to this one. Since this is kind of a mirrored image, we can, mirrored symmetrical fractal. You can pretty much guess where the center is here. So with the grid. Okay, well, that is actually about it. Again, try going back to the forum. There are a lot of other variations that are under the you go to the forum, custom variations are right here. And there's a bunch of them. Some of these have been included in the program. Some of them are not. Just you know, have fun, and you can always try editing them yourself. So until next time, talk to you later. Bye.